Hello, what's up guys? It's Promzy again. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today on the channel we are talking about how to meet the financial requirement when applying for German student visa. If you are ready, stay tuned. Okay, welcome back guys once again. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscription button, subscribe to the channel, and if you've not watched my first video on how to apply for German student visa, I'm going to put the link at the right corner here. Click and watch it because this is the continuation of that video. And today we are talking about how to meet the financial requirement when applying to come to Germany as a student. So according to the German embassy, there are 3 ways students can meet these financial requirements. But why do you even have to meet the financial requirement when coming to Germany? So in Germany, the country doesn't want to allow students into the country where students will be stranded on the street and wouldn't be able to cater for themselves in the course of their period of studies. And when this happens, the student become burden to the country and the country have to take care of them. So in order to prevent this from happening, you are supposed to prove to the embassy that you can support yourself financially throughout your education period. And mostly when applying for the German student visa, what you're supposed to prove to the embassy is mostly for the first academic year. You don't have to prove to the embassy if you're coming to do a course of 4 years. They don't require you to pay for all the 4 academic years. But what you are supposed to take to the embassy is for the first academic year. How can you meet the financial requirement of the embassy? The first on the list is through scholarship. I don't think I have to dive into scholarship because you already know what scholarship is by now. But if you don't know, it's like getting sponsored by the school or a company, mostly because probably you're a good student or you have a good record, you did a lot of stuff. Getting scholarship goes some way beyond only what you did in school. It has something to do with what you did outside school, your extra curriculum activities and all those stuff. So you've gotten scholarship. When you get the scholarship, there's a letter attached to the scholarship. You attach this letter to the document you are supposed to submit to the embassy, and that is your financial requirement. I think one of the easiest ways to meet the financial requirement is through scholarship. But getting German scholarship too is not an easy task. I think the most common scholarship we know of is DAAD. That's the Deutsche Akademische Austauschdienst. But the other scholarship, the German embassy accepts. Once you have scholarship, you attach it to the document and you present it to the embassy. Then you've met the financial requirement. Okay, so second on the list is financial obligation. That is Verpflichtungserklärung of Deutsch. So how do you go about this Verpflichtungserklärung? The Verpflichtungserklärung must be done in Germany. And this is when someone, a relative or a friend who is based in Germany, decides to take care of you throughout your education period. Documents will be requested by the Rathaus and it must be sent by the person here. The person will get your details, maybe the school you've got into, some documents, passports, and some documents that's related to what you're about to do, and submit to the Rathaus in Germany. Then the office will go through if the person is financially sound to add on extra person or to take care of extra person. If it is accepted, it is signed and stamped by the office in Germany and posted to you in Ghana. You add this document to your document that you're supposed to submit to the embassy and take it to the embassy. With the financial obligation and with the sponsorship, you do not need to take anyone with you to the embassy. You just attach the document, the document you've gotten as proof of financial erklärung, and take it to the embassy. So let's say you didn't get scholarship to study in Germany, or you do not know anyone in Germany who can sponsor you through your education period. How then do you meet the German financial requirement? That is when sponsorship comes inside, the so-called blocked account. So this block account is the accumulated amount of money you're going to spend in a year, put together and put into an account, and then locked or blocked by the authorities of Germany. And every month, at the end of every month, the authorities give you 853 euros and you use it to cater for yourself throughout the month. And the cost of the sponsorship or the block account is, as it stands now, is 10,236 euros. I know that is a lot of money, but that's the only way to meet the financial requirement. If you don't get scholarship, or you don't have anyone to do the verification claim for you. So one of the main reasons why the embassy refused the visa is because they are unable to prove to the embassy that they can stay in Germany without any financial problem. And how does the embassy get to know that you cannot finance yourself in Germany, even if you have this amount of money in your account? One, the embassy doesn't just look at the balance you have in the account, but it does check the transaction that has happened in that account. Let's say you are taking your father's account as sponsorship. Your father works at the bank and he gets like 2,500 every month, and all of a sudden 10,000 euros drop in his account, and you use this account to apply for your visa. Then the embassy will know that if this man has been getting 2,000 for the past 4 months, where did the person get this 10,000 from? Probably he borrowed it, or he did papa movement and got the money. That's not what the embassy wants. The embassy wants someone who has a lot of money. The amount of transaction that happens in the account is like mind-blowing. So very difficult. I know it's very difficult getting someone like that, but please, if you know you can't meet the financial requirement, then I advise you probably postpone your application and do it the following year. Because if you go and you yourself, you know that you've not met the financial requirement, you won't be given the visa. It's one of the most important things on the requirement. Apart from your document, checking that you've got in school, the embassy wants to be sure that you are coming to Germany and you wouldn't be a burden to the country. So one thing you should know is, when you are using this sponsorship, your sponsor should come with you on the day of interview. Please make sure you go with your sponsor when you are going for your interview. And there are certain documents they require from your sponsor. Like I said, the bank statement, a valid passport from your sponsor, the document, if the person has a business, the document of the business, and letter of sponsorship. Why is the person sponsoring you? Are you related to the person? And the person should also know certain things about your school, where you're going to school, and all those stuff. I'll be doing a video about questions they ask during the interview, so let's put that one aside. And so these are the 3 ways you can meet the requirements for financial means. So which bank are you supposed to use to open the block account? After getting the email from the embassy, there's going to be a link in the mail of list of banks you can open the block account with. There's Deutsche Bank, Fintiba, but most people use Fintiba because with the Deutsche Bank there's a lot of paperwork, and I don't know, it's very easy when you want to open a block account with Fintiba. It's like opening an app account. It's not fraud. The first day I got my letter, I was like, they're coming to do me for one. It's not fraud. And if you're in doubt if the letter is original, you can call the embassy and verify if they've given you the go ahead to open the block account. And I know some people are able to open their block account with EcoBank. I don't know, I didn't try that one because I didn't find that EcoBank on my list. But if you want to use a local bank to open your block account, the only one I know of is EcoBank, but I don't know how they do it. So, but if you still want to do it, you can call the embassy and find out, and go to any EcoBank branch and find out how they do the block account. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of the video. If you find this video very educative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Like always, my name is Promzy and I'm signing out. Peace.